Words appear. LG Challenge 2024. Challenge 5. June. Telford and Wrekin. Namestrap appears. Helen Murray, Principal Advisor, West Midlands, Local Government Association.
Today we're in the borough of Telford and Wrekin, which is a fantastic council, really pleased that they decided to take part in this challenge. It's a borough of two halves and a really interesting place to be.
Namestrap appears. David Sidaway, Chief Executive, Telford and Wrekin Council.
The challenge we've set is around the use of AI to respond to a couple of challenges within the borough of Telford and Wrekin. They are to respond to health inequalities and also to the skills gap. So using AI to determine better outcomes for our residents is something we're delighted to be working with the contestants on.
Namestrap appears. Michael Barrett, Team Observer, Advisor, Leadership, Local Government Association.
Team Dynamic are going to be captained by Faith, and their focus on this challenge is going to be health inequalities. And Team Victorious are captained by Kerry, and their focus is going to be all about the skills gap. Both teams are going to be researching and investigating how AI can be harnessed by Telford and Wrekin and how they can address the societal challenges faced across the borough.
Namestrap appears. Kerry, Team Victorious Captain, Development Management Manager, Lichfield District Council.
Attainment levels are lower than the national average in schools, and also aspiration levels aren't as high as they could be.
Namestrap appears. Faith, Team Dynamic Captain, Strategy and Change Delivery Lead, London Borough of Islington.
We've had lots and lots of team time, but we also went on a minibus tour around Telford and Wrekin. We visited an organisation called A Better Tomorrow that works with adults in recovery, also adults who might be fleeing domestic abuse and those who are struggling with their mental health as well. And we talked a lot to the people involved in working for that organisation and about how new technology and new opportunities offered by AI might help us to narrow the gaps between different cohorts of people and to reduce health inequalities in the borough.
Namestrap appears. Maralise, Team Victorious, Economy and Place Marketing Manager, Basingstoke and Dean Borough Council.
As part of our visit today, we went to Incom Training, and they have some very impressive facilities to support engineering and manufacturing apprentices. And they work closely with local businesses on serving their needs and also addressing the needs of the young people and the apprentices working with them. Talking to some of the managers there, it has given us some ideas in how we might address some of the skills gaps in the borough.
We also, during the tour, attended.
Namestrap appears. Helen, Team Victorious, Head of ICT and Digital, North East Lincolnshire Council.
Some of the developments around the Levelling Up funding, and we got to see the station developments, but also the new building, the Quad, which will be a digital hub, and there'll also be a sixth form offering built alongside that using some of the existing buildings. We saw some really cool equipment in terms of health and wellbeing at Telford College, where we saw some models that they're using AI technology to teach the students around health and social care. We were all really fascinated with that.
Namestrap appears. Jack, Team Dynamic, Senior External Affairs Officer, Buckinghamshire Council.
I've been doing research into Telford and Wrekin and the specific issues here around health inequalities. I've learned a lot about the different areas that the council covers, some quite stark statistics around the different health outcomes between different areas. In terms of AI, we've sort of touched on some of the ways that AI is being used in other areas, other parts of the world, and trying to see how we might be able to apply that here.
Namestrap appears. Ramisa, Team Dynamic, Strategy Manager, London Borough of Barnet.
Having lost 4 times, I'm doing really well. I've kept resilient, I've kept motivated. I'm still here, still standing. We went on this lovely trip to Ironbridge. It was so beautiful, so green, so serene, and everyone was so friendly. And then we got back to the hotel and did another hour of getting our ideas together, and then we called it a night.
Day 2, and here we go again. It's going to be fine though, it's going to be fine. There is so much potential for AI to actually support and disrupt local government and deliver essential services at a reduced cost.
Really excited about this challenge and how interesting it is. And I think we've all got lots of ideas, so hoping we have a good productive day today after a long late night last night.
Namestrap appears. Virginia Ponton, Team Observer, Advisor, Leadership, Local Government Association.
The teams have a lot of team time this morning to be able to finalise their proposals for their presentations later today. There's an added excitement in the air because after those presentations, we'll find out who our 4 finalists are who'll go through to compete for the Bruce Lockhart Scholarship.
Namestrap appears. Hannah, Team Dynamic, Policy and Projects Officer, Stroud District Council.
We're now finishing up the report and the presentation. We haven't had any ideas testing today, which is quite different from the other challenges, but it has given us much more time as a team. I think we're doing well. This challenge feels different, I think, because the timetable hasn't been so compressed, and because there's 4 of us as well, because we're sadly missing a couple of members this time. It's almost lost a little bit of the competitive edge, which can be a good thing sometimes.
Namestrap appears. Adam, Team Victorious, Project Officer, Wrekin Council.
Yesterday was really productive. We had a massive brainstorm with tens of sticky notes all over the wall. We're feeling really positive, not just because the presentation and the report are going well, but because Telford has been such a welcoming authority. We've been really impressed with the amount of time that senior officers have given us. Everybody's been really warm, really friendly, lovely premises as well. A really, really nice civic centre.
We've just got our report in and now we're focusing on the presentation. We have 4 parts to our proposals. The first part is the AI job bot. The second part is the AI learning platform. Thirdly, we have the AI Foundry, which is a centre of excellence. And finally, we have the AI Roadshow, getting out there to our residents and businesses.
Our proposal is to implement a multi-level model to use AI to tackle health inequalities in Telford and Wrekin. This model focuses on universal tools, predictive analytics, and then targeted AI interventions for the most vulnerable residents and those who are at most need of having their health needs met.
Namestrap appears. John Power, Policy and Development Manager, Telford and Wrekin Council.
Today we chose Team Dynamic as the winning team. They gave us some very practical examples and recommendations, a really coherent framework for implementation. They picked up some short, medium and long-term objectives for us to work against. Really good focus on co-production with our community, ensuring that they understood why and how we were going to use AI and how we were going to use their data.
We got some really good feedback. Obviously on the day it's a bit of a shame, but we're still happy to be involved in the process. It's a win all round.
The challenge today was a real combination of all of the team and all of the expertise and knowledge and the hard work that we all put in. Ramisa was absolutely fantastic today. She brought so much to the team. I think our passion came across really well and how interested we were in the topic also, I think, came through in the presentation.
Namestrap appears. Claire Holloway, Head of Corporate Services, Local Government Association.
We now know our 4 finalists for the Local Government Challenge 2024, and they are Hannah from Stroud Council, Faith from Islington Council, Marilise from Basingstoke and Dean, and Jack from Buckinghamshire. So what happens next? We will hold the final. I can guarantee that it'll be an exciting event, and not only will it involve our 4 finalists, but I hope that all our contestants will come back and be a part of that.
Words appear. LG Challenge 2024. Follow the story. URL appears. local.gov.uk/LG Challenge. Local Government Association logo appears. URL appears. www.local.gov.uk.